these timestamps ready. I gotta. What is this? 10 nerd chat number 275. Holy shit, 275 episodes.
Creeping in on that 300.
We're going straight in, right? Hot again?
Hot.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, hello. Daddy D. Wally here, and welcome to the Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Guys, what's going on with Halo?
Betrayal.
The studios.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
I'm loving it.
Why don't we treat Halo with some respect, Microsoft? Joining me as always, long live the bear. Jose, how are you?
Doing great, man. That is, of course, in reference to the show The Bear. Final season came out, and it's incredible. You've never seen it.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Never seen it.
It's not a Bear Creek thing?
It's worth
I mean, we
finishing.
also got a new bear that has a name. That's why I couldn't call it The Bear. But, yeah, man, happy to be here. Happy Thursday. Excited to talk about some games, man. A lot of news today.
Shout out to Pinot Noir and Pixels. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to Nessa. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Shout out to
Ooh,
Bubble
pro
Boy. He's in
casual
the chat.
dad skills, ashes to ashes, pro dad skills. Joining me as always as well is
Can't have the titles.
I don't know.
You got Jeff.
X
Yeah,
Bacon
there it is,
Damon
there it
says
is.
just
Some
going
guy.
just going mesh.
Yeah, I got it all planned out. I planned my wire runs. I had an
your
Amazon
Wi-Fi.
cart full of equipment, and realized I could just literally go get a Wi-Fi 7 mesh system with 2 gig upload download speeds across all the nodes and direct wire to the nodes. It's just gonna save me a lot of time. So I'm just gonna go pick it up tomorrow, probably.
Bacon, can I ask, why do you want this Wi-Fi mesh system when I have a router right here and it covers our whole house very well? I'm very
Dan,
curious.
why did you want a new graphics card when you already had a perfectly good one?
Because I'm assuming my
I'm just saying.
I'm assuming my fibers are going to come in either the basement or the main floor, and they're not going to run fiber up here to my office. So I need to have. I don't want packet losses on my gaming machine. So
Oh, is that what I get? Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure you do.
And this is Loco, Bubble Boy, and 7.
Do you know what that's from?
Frijoles.
This is loco.
It's not beans related, no. It's from Halo. It was one of the cutscenes.
We just saw that
watched.
cutscene.
You guys are loco.
Where the flood's coming in and don't you quit on me, Marine. Oh, this is Loco.
Oh, I must have missed that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't
fine.
see that
These
cutscene,
two
actually.
did too. So.
Best-
actually, yeah, I could.
Best level so far, though. The Flood, hands down, undefeated. Coolest part of the
They
game.
look good.
All right, guys, let's jump into gaming news for the week, Jose.
News team, assemble!
Let's start out with some positivity for once. Am I right, Bacon? Can you
Yeah.
believe this?
Let's get it.
This is very cool. And I wanted to shout this out from the beginning.
It's all cool.
News story number 1. Stein retweeted the Xbox 25th anniversary celebration continues. Community created Xbox designs the Xbox 25th anniversary badge. Not only do we have some good news about FanFest and Xbox 25 badges, we also partnered with Clobril and Ben Kenobi 2020 to create community designs. It's also our first ever Xbox social takeover created by the community. And then I brought up Ben Kenobi's design over here, Jose, and if you could show his up. He said, I wanted to show we all get something different on the last paragraph, by the way, something different from gaming. It weaves through our lives in unique ways depending on what we want or need from the art form. When the outside world did not make sense to me, I had a place to go. Video games were the first art form to not only provide a place to escape, but taught me it's possible to express myself through creativity. That other people were out there dreaming, creating experiences, and communicating through their art. So shout out to Ben Kenobi, shout out to Clobril. Bacon, what did you think of these cool designs? Did you load this up on your Xbox?
I don't have an Xbox, Dan. I wish I did. I could play Grand Theft Auto, but I don't. This is cool. You imagine PlayStation ever doing anything remotely close to this? Like, no. Like they're about changing their their app designed to reflect Grand Theft Auto instead of celebrating the community. So I think it's freaking awesome that they even see people of Clover's size or Mr. Kenobi here's size. The fact that people see it and Greenberg talks to him and all that, I think it's awesome. So keep doing what you're doing, Xbox.
Bacon is Jose's not here, so I can't use it. These were the pins from Ben Kenobi. Am I right,
Yeah.
Bacon?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I was grabbing was the coins. They're
Oh
coins.
yeah, nice. Yeah, so very cool. Shout out to Ben Kenobi. Also, Colorado
He's a
person
Colorado
as
boy.
well.
Yeah. He's in Castle Rock.
He's-
Yeah.
How
He's
come
not
you
too
got
far
those
from us.
cool? Did you buy that or did you send you?
No, I
those
won this in one of his sweepstakes on Twitter. I follow Ben. He gives out coins occasionally. I got a Pal World one too.
Yeah, so shout out to Ben. By the way, Bacon is absolutely right, Jose,
He's absolutely right.
when he said that PlayStation would never do something like this.
No, they wouldn't. They care less. PlayStation legitimately cares less about their fans. Like it's shocking that they still line up to buy their products. I cannot get over it.
Yeah, so very cool. I also wanted to I included, I don't have Clobrel's on here, but he has a cool dashboard, dynamic dashboard on his as well. So Bubble Boy, what did you think of this
Oh, they're
celebration?
gorgeous. And I have nothing bad to say. However, I have to throw out there a little bit of a swing and a miss that they didn't call up Diego and Dinero Primero Designs. And,
we're going to talk about
especially- I
Dinero
know,
here in a bit.
and later on, right? Like, and not that this is the segue for that, but I think 9 out of 10 could have been 10 out of 10 if they called our buddy. But
Yeah, well,
it's all right.
maybe
Maybe they couldn't afford him. Only, the high class like us and expansion pass can afford him right now. So
I think he's done
Could've
work
been that.
for
And save the game
Joe
and
too.
season game too.
Yeah, I mean, our man Diego's blown up.
Yep.
Let's get some designs out there, Diego. Let's go.
His is going
Oh,
on.
he-
So go ahead, Chance.
no, I'm good. That was it.
Jose, what did you think of this? Why didn't you submit your artwork too for this?
I mean, honestly, I didn't know this contest was happening, but realistically, like my work extends to like quippy thumbnails for our show and video editing at this point because of work and stuff. But dude, I love this stuff. I think it's awesome that people get to share it. And look, man, realistically, like it's not like they're paying people for the designs. It's just a community thing. But again, it builds the
You don't
community.
think they're getting something out of this?
I assure you, probably not. But it's still cool that they're doing and featuring, and again, just building capacity in a different way is great.
5% off the Xbox store. One item only.
Probably.
On the clearance side.
Yeah, exactly. Also wanted to shout out along going with this Fan Fest stuff and 25th anniversary celebration, presenting our 2026 Fan Fest tour dates. The next chance to celebrate with the Xbox community starts here. June 7th already happened in LA, but then we're going to be in Gamescom in Cologne. Then Tokyo, September 17th. London, September 26th. Mexico City, October 17th. Sydney, also on October 17th. Toronto, November 6th. And Seattle, more info coming soon. Do we think that's going to be like maybe like Halo related for that Seattle one? I'm wondering, but no New York City. I feel like that's a miss.
No, Denver. Yeah, they really
I
missed.
feel like that's kind of weird, but
I mean, it's all dependent on what like spaces are available. Fan fests are not small events. You know what I mean? Like, so
The Denver Convention Center books up quick.
yeah.
And
Well-
here's another thing Sony doesn't do. I mean,
They did used to have PSX big.
yeah, they did used to.
I used to could.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I used to be in shape and athletic. I had a six pack at one point.
Well,
He didn't, ladies.
Should have seen when I graduated basic training, bro. I was shredded.
all right. News story number 2. Let's continue this positivity train, Diego. I know you're in here. We're going on to the next one, and this might be a total. Oh wait, Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Are we back?
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, we're back.
Oh shit, Jose!
Oh, Ron, this
We just didn't do all of them.
Asha Sharma had this to say on new console features rolling out to Xbox insiders. Who cares? Voice chat and game capture is cool, I guess. New ways to view achievements, more control over cloud saves. And she says, players have been asking for voice chat and captures for a long time. Starting today, it's here. You'll also see more achievements and wish lists in this latest update, to which random Brandon WW83 said, "When you gonna solve the platinum trophy equivalent with achievements?" To which Asha directly responded, "Team is working on something for later this year. I'm going to throw it over to Bubble Boy N7, the world's #1 Achievo hunter / platinum getter. Well, I have more than him. / perfect game getter. He is obsessed with the achievement game. Bubble Boy, how pumped are you that this is confirmed? It's happening, people."
So excited, right? And so happy for her. I was never not an Asha fan. Now I'm all in. Like, this is amazing. And the only thing that could upset me is if they don't go back and do retroactive as well. I'm not going to be like devastated.
Oh, it better.
Okay. It might not. But if it doesn't, I'll be like, okay, a little bit of a swing and a miss, but awesome moving forward. And then the other thing that I want to know is if they do go back, is it going to be like PlayStation? Because I think PlayStation does a really good job of, you get that platinum when you get 100% on the base game, and then if DLC comes out, that's a separate piece, right? On Steam, if DLC comes out after you get your perfect game and you don't buy the DLC, your perfect game goes away. And I feel like that is a little bit of a like pay to win system. I don't like that. And it hasn't motivated me to buy DLC for a game just because I lost a perfect game. So I don't know if that was their thought. Maybe they just didn't care enough. So there are it's not as easy as just, hey, there's going to be our Emerald trophy. There are some questions still to answer, but I'm just excited that she confirmed that it's coming.
Yeah. Dan is
muted.
Dan, you're on mute.
In addition to the responses to the tweet, and some people were saying, you need to have, Daniel, DHODZIK, Daniel Wanzik, 17 also said, "I hope it's something like this concept that fans were sharing earlier this year." And what do you know, you guys? What design do you think it was? It is the beautiful one that Jose has up on the screen. Screen. And I said, and by fans, do you mean Diego's design? And I tagged him on this. And I also said, at Xbox, hire this man, because Diego has the fire design for the Emerald. I don't know if I like him saying Emerald 100% trophy, Emerald achievement, Diego. I know it's like technically,
because it looks like a trophy.
We don't
smells like a trophy.
We don't want to say trophy, but anyway,
why don't we want to?
Because it's
that's
not
a PlayStation.
Even though
separate
physically
trophy.
what pops up on your TV screen is a picture of a trophy.
It's true.
True,
does.
in the achievement art, you're
saying.
right, but I'm
TV.
just saying,
Who uses
I'm not
TV?
saying you can't use the
I
trophy as the symbol. I'm saying 100% Emerald, 100% achievement badge is what it should say. We don't need the word trophy in there. That's my one critique, Diego.
Let's just
okay?
call it more ballers. You got
Okay.
30 ballers.
Jose, shout out to Diego. What did you think of this announcement, and what should it be called? I've seen a lot of ideas roaming out there. What do you guys think it should be called?
I'll be honest with you, I literally don't care. Not because I don't typically care about achievements, but because I'm with Chance on this. And look, honestly, after the first couple of months, I was like, Asha's doing some cool stuff. And granted, we also need to be cognizant that like there are still also not great things. Like we're still seeing layoffs, we're still seeing restructuring, the whole thing of like studios going back to being their own, even though again, I think she did a great job with that. I think she did more than a lot of other people taking over the business would have done. Like, which that speaks loudly to me personally. But the reason I don't really care what they call it is I just think it's a cool concept that they're like, here's the realistic problem about this. And this is just right now I'm in like logistics mode for my job. My teachers are back in 3 days. I've got a lot of work to do. Please don't tell me.
we-
3 days, Jose. I've been back
kids
for like
started
3
today.
weeks.
I know.
Kids.
Sorry.
You have kids already?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, they started today.
Yes.
But
Dude,
there's a
wait, get this, guys. One of the charter schools I work with started like July 28th.
Whoa.
I was back on
July.
July 7th. I told you this weeks ago.
Kids.
Anyway.
Kids, yeah, kids.
Oh, my point is this. I'm a logistics person. And so I'm very excited by this, but here's the hard part. Xbox has been around a long time. They have never had this in their system. And even if you go like, well, they didn't have achievements at first, right? They didn't, right? That was something that came later. But retroactively making this work is like opening up Pandora's box.
That's what I'm
Because here's,
saying.
and they could say we're only doing it for games moving forward, and that would be a little bit of a bummer. But like, okay, I get it, right? Especially with some of the stuff that's come out, Halo and Gears and State of Decay shortly and that kind of stuff. The smart move is that this is going to become retroactive. The hard part on the back end is how do you do that, right? Like from a system standpoint. And I'll tell you, like personally, like I've never been an achievement dude. Some of that is because there didn't seem like a good enough reward when you got to 1,000 out of 1,000. And honestly, look, man, like I understand that like this is a digital icon. That's all it is. Like, you know what I mean? But I do think it's compelling to have something.
Bragging rights. It makes me taller. Like
this is compelling enough where I would actually start looking at lists and being like, I could probably get that one. You see what I'm saying? So I do think there's, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire in that regard, but this is a bigger undertaking than people think. It's not as simple as like, well, you just check the box that says you're done with the game and you upload the image. There's a lot of back end stuff to this. And you think about how much we complain about trophies. Like for the record, if you've been following our stream, which there'll be one tonight too, we complain a lot about the trophies popping. This is a risk. It's a good risk. I'm happy they're taking this risk, but it is a risk nonetheless. So again, huge shout out to De Niro. I think this design is absolutely insane. I hope, you know, I know we talk to De Niro all the time, but he was like, dude, they're not going to pick me. I'm relatively low level. This is about cloud and people that have, you know, prestige to their name. And he might be right about that. But I do think that it's cool that, man, people are actually showing your art months later, right? Like it was big when it first happened, but it's
going
cool that
around,
people remember
Diego.
and found it. So I hope they at least recognize you, man. You deserve it for sure. So that's it.
And did you also notice his Freudian slip there when Chapo just said we're mad that trophies aren't popping, Dan? He didn't say achievements.
God,
He
here
just
we
said
go.
trophies.
I know. Jose doesn't give a shit.
I don't get
That's okay.
achievements or trophies.
That's why the trophy should be the 100% Emerald trophy.
well,
No, we don't want to match PlayStation
just saying.
name for name. We can't give them any more credit.
Prodad Skills nailed it. He just said just something that we can make it a verb into, right? Like, oh, I prestige that. I platinumed that. I
Prestige is good.
100%
I like
ooh,
prestige.
like-
Mastered. I like that.
There
Yeah.
was one going on. I can't remember. Oh, I'm really mad. It was like, I want to say it was Xbox or Halo related. No, I can't remember. But that's a good idea.
Here's a
Frank
fun.
Nudger says Emerald Perfect Games. I like Perfect Games. I do like it.
Here's a quick fun trivia question for you guys. I had PlayStation before Xbox. How many trophies do you think I have total?
These
18.
nuts.
Not a lot.
That would have been a good one.
Oh,
I have 0 platinums.
215.
No, I have more than that.
Oh.
I have about 600 total.
Oh, there you
How
go.
many gold trophies do you think I have?
Nobody cares. See, but nobody cares about gold, bronze, silver. That's the point, Jose. It's all about the platinums. That's the
Yeah,
only
it's
one
I'm
I
just
care
trying.
about.
I'm trying to prove my point that I have never cared about these items. How many?
158 gold.
18.
I was right. Holy Jesus. I got that right on the nose. I deserve a prize for that.
So anyway,
Here's,
it's awesome.
wait,
dude.
here's my prize. We're going to do this.
I got 18 in Ragnarok.
Poogle says platinum is cooler.
Legion, what should Xbox name their new equivalent of the platinum for their achievements?
You should have said platinum
I
trophy.
love that question. Well, if Xbox ever did introduce a big or achievements completed style badge, they might want something that feels celebratory but still fits their vibe.
Okay, come on.
Maybe Master Badge.
Master
or
badge?
What an idiot.
Master Badge. Yeah, I think that fits.
Or what? Say,
That
tell me.
implies you've
No,
mastered
you said you were saying
without
or. Tell him to
copying the
continue.
platinum
You
name.
interrupted him.
Or if they wanted to lean into their ecosystem angle, Game Pass Legend could be fun.
No,
If
that's lame.
tied
Tell him
to
that's
playing
lame.
across multiple titles.
Dan thinks that's lame. What other ideas do you have, Legion?
Fair enough. Okay, well, something more grounded. Completion seal. Clean, simple.
Oh my
No.
All right, we're done.
completion seal.
How about we just pop it and it says, "You got it, Chief." Like just boom. It's
I
right
chiefed it.
Anyway,
I chiefed that one.
He started out strong, then Legion
Or
was kind of weak.
the
there.
Spartan trophy. I don't know. Let's go.
Spartan, yeah.
That's specific to one game, though, bud.
One-
Yeah, but that's the
178.
backbone.
Legendary achievement. Maybe that was it, Freight. Maybe that
Legendary,
was it.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah, I got
actually-
118
lot of sense.
legendaries. Okay, love it.
Legendary.
Okay, I could say that. That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, but the verb, yeah. That's right.
I legendaried it.
Casual
I'm cool
Ash
with
is
that.
dead.
Legendaried it.
Dude, I've
just
been a legend 19
I trust them.
times.
I
like
trust
it.
them. Or maybe even the Emerald thing. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next news story. More positive Xbox news, Diego.
What?
Tom Warren scoop on August 3rd. We just missed this. I guess it was this week. Microsoft is bringing Xbox 360 games to PC. A leaked roadmap lays out the future of Xbox Back Combat and Microsoft's plans to test its disc to digital program with Xbox insiders soon. And then he quote tweeted that and says, it looks like devs won't have to do any engineering work to get Xbox 360. He didn't capitalize Xbox in any of this. I'm very disappointed, Tom. And Xbox games on PC. Microsoft's Xbox PC emulator handles it all. So July 2026, disc to digital insider public beta. August 26, disc to digital general availability to all Xbox One and Series X owners. October 26th, Back Combat on PC full launch. Original Xbox titles on PC via Game Pass or Xbox Store. 2027 through 2028, Xbox 360 catalog. Gradual rollout across next-gen Xbox devices. Bacon, I see you're nodding your head. Is this the physical push that Xbox is going to get PlayStation plans to come over? Are they going to totally rehaul Helix, put a disc drive in and steal billions of PlayStation fans?
I mean, probably not, but I think this is cool. Yeah, I've had blinks on my PC for weeks now and I haven't touched it, but it's cool that it's there. I did, however, get what was that Larian Studios game? That one showed up in my
Yes, Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's
Shout
Gate
out.
3, yep.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Yeah,
pumped.
Because I owned
Play
it
anywhere.
on console. Yep, and so there it is. I think this is really cool, but then you also see that last sentence across next gen devices in 27 to 28 next gen devices.
Yeah,
are we gonna?
Am I reading between the lines there, or
are we gonna do a Baldur's Gate run then?
Yeah, chance we are.
I think we have to.
Yeah,
right?
it's there.
Sure,
Now
yeah.
we can. It's cool. It's not something I'm going to really take advantage of unless a bunch of games show up in my library that I had on console that I never finished or played, and they just show up somewhere. Then I'm like, oh, cool, there they are, and then I'll probably not play them still. But it's cool. It's cool for game preservation. We all know that this has been the theme for the show tonight, that Sony wouldn't do anything like this.
Diego says, so much good Xbox news. I can see a glimmer of the old Dan.
I just think, is Dan going to put the picture up of Asha and say, I finally believe her lies?
Ooh, when am I going to have to bend the knee to Asha?
Finally
That's true.
believe her lies.
That's true. Poogles Games. Shout out to Poogles. Poogles, where have you been on Battlefield? Sorry, I've been playing a lot more Halo and COD, by the way. Poogles says, PlayStation guy, I like the idea of physical media, but if no physical versus switching consoles for physical, I'm cool with digital. Yes, Poogles. You and probably 95% of PlayStation fans are going to stay where you are on PlayStation, so it doesn't really matter. But
which is
Poogles,
fine, 'cause they
did I
make
show
a
you
lot
my
of
controller
money.
I've been using? Symmetrical sticks on the Scuff Envision Pro here, guys. It got some cool, good triggers here. I love the
I knew a
You
controller
hear the-
would show up in our cameras.
Bacon
here
was
eventually.
absolutely right.
Hear the
100%.
cookie bumpers.
I
No,
knew
but
it.
honestly, Poogles, this is the new hotness here.
Oh,
This is the
here we go.
Vader 5 Pro, the Fly GG. I'm telling you guys, this is just like an Xbox. This is the this is the Elite. This is the Elite replacement. Everybody just go buy this if you need an Elite replacement. Yes, you can have 4 pedals in the back.
Is it a
Yes, it's got
Lakers
the
theme?
bumpers. It's got the
Now
bumpers
grab
for
your
Bacon.
DualSense. And
Actually,
show-
I don't know where it is. I got rid of that crap.
I think if you have old controllers, even moderately broken ones, you can take them to GameStop for the next 2 days to
Doing a
trade them in.
promotion.
Yeah.
I
My two
do have
Elites are
one.
broken. I need to go
Jose.
do that this weekend.
You're right. Jose,
I could take like 3
thank
elites
you
I
for
have.
reminding me.
I know, I have mine too.
My Deadpool dead cheeks, fat ass cheeks. This controller has a faulty thumbstick. Jose, you genius! I'm trading this one in. You son of a bitch.
I don't know why he's got to be a son of a bitch.
Jose, do you think this is going to sway the needle at all with this disc to digital? And what do you think about 360 coming to PC though? That's kind of cool, right? We didn't even say that, Bacon. Go ahead, Jose.
I mean, honestly, I'm with Bacon of like I think it's fine and great for game preservation. I think it's one of those that like it sounds so cool in theory, and then like Bacon basically demonstrated like I downloaded Blinks immediately, and I was like, oh, how is it? He's like, I don't know, I haven't played it yet, right? Like, because I'll be honest with you, when they re-announced the GoldenEye remake, I was like, oh my god, I love GoldenEye, and then it was out, and I was like, oh, I got
I
other
don't
stuff
love
to play.
GoldenEye.
Dude, it looks bad too. Like I've been trying to play that because I never beat that game. It's not good.
And I'm not trying to waffle here. I think this is a great thing. I think this is Asha doing exactly what she should, which is getting people what they want, right? I think that's they're again easy wins, right? Especially amidst some of the bad news, especially amongst like Fable getting pushed back to February. Like this is all great stuff to do, but again, it's low level. It's doing things that Xbox should have done years ago.
Yep.
Right? And I think it's cool that they're doing it, and maybe some other companies, Nintendo and Sony, are not. But I also I agree with that. I don't think it's going to sway people over to Xbox with this. Like I think it took generations, plural, to get to where we are. If that were ever going to change, it would need the same to go back. So
Slap a disk drive on Helix, and at least 10% will come over.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm
Chance,
telling
any
you,
thoughts?
Dan, these
Chance,
guys
any-
are still really angry about this.
Yeah, not very many of them. Chance, any thoughts about 360 games though coming to PC? You can go back and play some of your old games and unlock some achievos.
Yeah, especially if what might happen is they're like, hey, we have to have you just get back in and earn some of those. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, Jose, let's move on to the next news story. And this is the thumbnail for the show tonight. Was the Halo juice, the Halo on PS5 juice, worth the squeeze? And apparently, it's not looking too good, Jose. We don't need to pull up Jez's article, who says that data suggests that PS5 gamers don't care. Campaign Evolved is a big flop on the system. I'd rather you go over to Reese Elliott's tweet, or this is a tweet. It's it's on there, Jose. It's the first one.
I know. I'm
in our
pulling up
notes.
the image. Hang on.
Here's our PlayStation copies sold ranking for July,
Xbox,
which is absolutely insane. Beyond COD doing gangbusters. The thing that stands out is Halo's notably slow start to PlayStation, which ironically stings even more to the success of the light COD ports. These are estimates. We don't know real numbers. Halo has only sold 351,000 copies on PS5 in July, and 452K PlayStation copies to date, almost $28 million. Reese argues that $60 was way too much for this one. And for comparison, Halo has sold through 212,000 copies on Steam and a shocking 900,000 copies on Xbox, console, and PC.
exclusives.
One can't help wondering what could have been if Halo had kept the trajectory it had around Halo 3 and Reach. A remake of a game that started it all landing this softly on a new platform makes me pretty bloody sad as a Halo fan. So basically, he also says that the gist of July's PS5 chart is all about nostalgia and catalog. A proven, beloved old game dropped at the right moment and, just as importantly, at the right price can out-earn almost anything new and buy a bit of breathing room in the slate. COD got it. Halo did not. $60, which I disagree with this next part, for what's essentially just a graphical touch-up. I disagree. It's more than just a graphical touch-up, but he's not.
Isn't it
completely
only
wrong.
50?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you're right. It is 50.
I know,
think
it
talking
says
European.
60.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
no.
says
He,
60
I think
here, but
he
it's
was
like,
wrong, and I think he was saying euros price because he's.
Or is he talking about the Call of Duties or a graphical touch-up?
No, he's talking
or
about
60?
Halo.
No, the 60s, he's saying way too much for this.
Despite this being a PlayStation chart, and if you go down the chart, Jose, there's ironically some important data and lessons for Xbox strategy here. So, guys, I'm sorry. Can you scroll up to show COD? Because it's stupid. This Halo going to PlayStation 5, we already knew it was kind of a mistake. I think it would have been better if it had multiplayer. I think the Master Chief Collection would have been a much smarter
I would have
choice.
crushed it.
But I think not having multiplayer was a huge miss for this. And then at the same time, again, why does Xbox keep doing this, you guys? Why does Xbox bail PlayStation out? Having Call of Duty release right before Halo is a huge mistake. They knew it was going to do well. I bet they didn't know it was going to do 12 million copies well. But releasing Black Ops 1 and 2 weeks before Halo campaign evolved, it's like you're sending Halo out to die and you're just helping PlayStation make more money on Call of Duty games. Yes, Bacon, a majority, all but a few of these games are all Xbox owned IP.
I was going to say that.
Yes, but at the same time, the disrespect to Halo and the fact that they bailed PlayStation out after the all digital announcement, I don't know what Xbox is thinking sometimes. So Bacon, what stands out to you from the start besides, dude, Call of Duty is insane, man.
Quick question for everyone. If we removed all 4 of these Xbox properties that are sitting as the number 1 selling games on the PlayStation, do we think a PlayStation property would be on the list? I mean, do you think maybe Star would hop in there?
No, Halo outsold Saros probably.
The fact there are 4. Hey, and another quick question. Do we think Bungie's first property is currently outselling their latest property? That's a question we could ponder. We could probably find some stats. I'm not going to freak out because game's only been out for 2 weeks. And yes, it was a mistake to drop Call of Duty right before you put out another shooter on. But it just shows that, PlayStation fans don't want to play the games. The PlayStation fans solely want to see Xbox go away. They don't want to see Xbox anywhere near it. They clamber and they cry and they're crying about not getting Gears. They want all these Xbox games, but then they don't buy them. It's 5 games they haven't bought. The only one they've purchased is Forza and all of the Call of Duties apparently again because they didn't get enough of Black Ops the first time they played it on their PS3. So it's sad, it's shocking, but here's the information we need. Kill all the ports. Kill them all. Pull them all back. Pull Forza back, I say. Pull them all back.
Yeah, I agree. They should not put Forza because
pull it.
They shouldn't, but at the same time, that's going to sell like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Forza Horizon 6.
8 million, 9 million probably.
There's no way they can take it back. Still no date. Yeah, I mean, if Asha had those big old cojones.
I don't want to picture Asha
Those
with
big
cojones,
old-
bro. Stop.
Jose,
Hey,
those big
here's
old-
what I took from it.
She
They're
would
saying-
pull Forza off.
They're
Forza.
saying hey, this is what it sold in July. Like it's a bad thing. That game came out on July 29th.
It doesn't matter. When do you sell
So-
majority of your games? Right at launch.
Pre-orders
But Chance, he went on to say it's only sold like 457. I mean, it's not going to
In
sell
a
much
week.
more. It's not going to
A
sell
week
much more.
in 2 days. Like
It'll
How
get to,
Chance,
it'll
how
get
much
to
do
a
you want to
million.
bet?
percent more. So if it
Chance,
keeps sell-
do you think it's going to outsell the rest in August what it sold in July?
I would assume so.
Yeah, I do.
We'll see.
Not
We
all
will
of us
see.
are sitting on
Because
disposable
they already
income
added
right
50,
at launch
They
day.
already added 50% in the extra couple of days that August was.
50?
So-
It was like 100,000, if that. Poogle says for average gamers, which as Matt Pescatello describes as people who buy less than 3 games a year,
33%.
the marketing for this Halo was really poor. Do people even know this exists, especially on PlayStation? I would argue yes on PlayStation. Poogle, because I've seen ads for it on my PlayStation when I booted that thing up. I've seen PlayStation tweet about this game a lot. I feel like I kind of disagree that on PlayStation, at least, the marketing has been huge for Halo on here.
To reference Dan's analogy, Asha had the cojones to pull it out of their summer show. So
Well, okay. Bubble Boy, what stands out to you besides Black Ops on this list? And by the way, I would like to point out one thing to you guys. And I saw this. I think I saw that the Actman tweet this out. I think 8 out of the 10 games are like 10 years or older.
I know.
Yeah. So that was there were 2 things. Grand Theft Auto 5 still just raking it in, right? And
Yeah,
I'm one of them.
almost a
I guess I
million
didn't buy
copies.
it on PlayStation.
I
bought
did.
for
I bought
the
it on Steam. That's
5th
right.
time
Who still
on
doesn't
Xbox.
own this?
Because and who
This is on
was it?
PlayStation.
Who was it in the chat? Someone was it? Is it
The
Poogles
bundle.
or is
There's a
it,
bundle.
Pro Dad. skills that was like, I use Bing all the time and just got my new controller from it. I started using Bing because who cares? And I'm not like married to Safari. And I am racking up points like nobody's business. So I got Grand Theft Auto 5 for free. The other thing that's shocking to me on there is I thought FC 26 would have had a lot more.
Well, this is last year's, so I mean, this is old. Like the new one's gonna be coming out soon.
Yeah, I guess I just thought that game was like, I default Bing. Yeah, see Pro Dad skills. So thanks for the Pro Strat, Pro Dad, because I'm gonna just keep getting free games from it. So
I got 007 free for my rewards points.
why not get free money? Exactly.
I just got $25. I think I'm gonna spend it on Fortnite skins. Guys, Simpsons is back. Are we dropping back?
I
into
saw.
Springfield? Are we
I
dropping?
saw
Did
that.
you ever
And
play it,
isn't there-
Bubble Boy?
No,
Dude, you
isn't
gotta
there
do it. Chance, you
Keanu
have to.
Reeves.
Yes,
as
there's a
Simpsons
yes.
character?
You
Yeah,
can
that-
unlock him through challenges. Chance, you have to play it. It is so well done. I am so happy they brought it back. I already downloaded it. I already bought some skins, you guys. I already
Can
did.
you only play in Springfield for a
Yes.
certain amount of time though?
Yeah, it's not there all the time.
You got to experience
It
it.
is
Bubble Boy.
fantastic.
It's
Bubble
so
Boy.
good, Chance. It's
fantastic.
crazy.
Before I throw it over to Jose, let's go over these games, right? Number one,
And
Black Ops
verify with
2,
Google.
8.2 million, super old game, right? Over 10 years old. Black Ops 1, 3 million, over 10 years old. Black Flag Resynced originally came out in 2013, right? Because it was an Xbox One launch game. Old game, even though it's remastered. And then what I'm arguing, what I saw people saying is Football Club and College Football. Those are yearly games. So, like, how new are those really? Grand Theft Auto 5, we already know, 2013. Minecraft, so old. Halo, also an old game that's a remake. And then Pal World, technically the only real, like, brand new IP game on this list. What did you make of these numbers, Jose?
I agree honestly with what Logan said earlier. Of like, look, I hear your point, Dan, that like, is Halo going to continue to sell for months and months? Absolutely not. The people that want to buy it are going to buy it, and the ones that don't won't. But I do think it's not a fair representation of like, it's not like saying this is the total amount sold in their release. Like that's a completely different chart. But actually, what I think is more interesting that no one has talked about is, I hear what you're saying about Xbox bailing Sony out with Call of Duty, and I certainly understand why that is. I don't think Xbox sees it that way at all. I think they're like, look, we can make a ton of money by re-releasing this thing that really is very little work. I think it was somebody said it up here. ProDad still said it's worth it because they already had the development. Like it's already done. Why not double up on the earnings? And he's talking about Halo specifically. They're not Call of Duty, but my point stands that they don't have to spend the time writing the story and developing the game. And like, it's an easy way to make a lot of money. That's a smart business move. That's good to your shareholders. That makes sense to me. What I think is interesting, if you were to take off Call of Duty, right, this graph would look very different, right? Those two bars skew the data significantly. And not that it doesn't make Halo any better. It's still, Black Flag would be 1.6 million and Halo would be 350K. It's literally a fraction of that, a fifth of that. But that would mean it's in the top 7 of Sony games sold in the month. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's perspective you have to keep in mind with this thing. And I think the even more important data that we'll never see is this is all based on people that buy games. And I don't think that's the majority of games anymore. I think people play free games. Like, you know what I mean? So that I think is the scarier piece, that I think these numbers should be bigger across the board. And frankly, they're just not. And that's a little scary for gaming, because when you talk about Sony has 90 million consoles just for PS5. And even if you add all of these up, we're talking like maybe 15 million total. That's a little scary, right? In terms of like, you understand why the gaming industry is kind of imploding in on itself, because there's just not money in it the way that it used to be. So we'll see, man.
And let's continue this. Was it worth the squeeze? Because we had news coming out today that Halo campaign evolved reportedly had a troubled development that impacted a now canceled multiplayer project. I just added this to the notes, Jose. And we also have been hearing that there have been layoffs going on today. We are on IGN and Cade Onner. A new report, well, he stole it from Revs Gaming, says, according to Revs Gaming, a popular Halo insider who journalists have corroborated with in the past, that the recent Halo remake underwent major changes during its development. Halo Studios works with a bevy of external teams and contractors, something that may have led to issues to campaign evolves development. And this basically caused the multiplayer segment to be cut out. And I don't understand why this port exists to this day. I have had my issues. I've shared it with you. And now we are seeing cuts. I bet there's going to be more cuts to Halo Studios. Bacon,
Yeah.
I know you're enjoying this game. But even at this point, you have to admit, what the is going on with Halo Studios, dude?
I'm not concerned with what's going on with Halo Studios. I mean, they're working
You're
on
not
a game.
concerned at all. What are they working on
Am
right
I
now?
concerned that Bubba Boy is not going to get his achievements? Yeah. I mean, I would love for him to get his 1,000 out of 1,000 when we do the lasso. I don't know what Halo Studios. I still want to call them 343. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get Halo Studios.
Yeah, we
guys.
should continue to call them 343.
Right. Let's do a name change again.
That'll show them.
I don't know what they're working on. I hear the layoffs are coming, and there probably should be some layoffs at Halo Studios. Not that I'm endorsing layoffs, everyone, so don't at me in the comments. But I mean, I still think back on Halo 5, and I think after that atrocity, I think maybe the whole studio should have been closed after that one.
To be fair, Bacon, the multiplayer in Halo 5 was fire. It was really good.
Again, I am kidding about this, guys, but no, I'm not overly concerned. They released the game at the launch. They just put this one out, and I'm sure I would hope they're well in development of whatever else they're working on. But if they're just starting fresh, then yeah, I could be concerned. I'm not mad that I'm sure a patch will fix our achievements and it'll all work. And by the time this foursome gets through this game, it's going to be 6 months.
Probably.
Hey,
Am I wrong? It's taking some time.
We're on
But-
episode
we're already
like 5.
halfway done.
Yeah, dude. Well,
And
we'll
we got
see the
the
achievements.
We're a
prologue.
quarter of
We
the
got
way
the
done,
pre-
technically.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
we didn't play it
achievements,
all over the
Diego
weekend
says,
last week. We
Dan,
did
any
this
word back on your support
Yeah.
ticket?
Yeah,
Yes.
hey, read that out loud, bro.
Here's my Halo Agent Roger Delta response
No,
to
let's
me.
hear the whole thing. Let's hear your entry to them.
No.
No, the
Hi,
fans
Daddy
need to hear
Diwali.
that.
They
I'm
can
a
go
professional.
look it up later. Thank you for contacting Halo support to report that you did not unlock achievements when playing co-op. We have forwarded the information to the development team so they can investigate. We do not have a workaround for this at this moment, but the ticket will remain open and we will reach out if we have any new information to share.
If you guys don't know, the support
So-
ticket was
yeah.
worded, I'm Daddy Diwali. I have 63 platinums on the PlayStation. I have a 350 gamer score. I started on Halo.
Do you want me to read it, Bacon? I have it
yes,
right here.
Please do. Please, everyone
So,
listen up.
guys, I wrote a
So
support
awesome.
ticket to Halo Studios for their incompetence
Oh, God.
with achievements not unlocking. And Bubba Boy knows. I don't know why his did not unlock. Two of them
Broken-ass
should have unlocked it.
achievements.
And they're
I-
tracking in some ways.
that's
but not
exactly.
unlocking.
Here we go. Captain Logan has already heard this. Pro
So
Dad
I
Skills.
was playing,
Listen up.
listening to
Everybody
you.
pull up a seat. Get your popcorn ready. I titled my complaint, my ticket, broken. I said, this game has broken ass achievements on PC. I said, while playing, did you hear this, Bubba Boy, or did you leave already?
I watched it, or I saw it. You put it up on where'd you put it? In our nerd
No.
chat.
While
You did?
playing 4-player co-op, achievements for unlocking levels are not unlocking for all players. For example, our buddy, Bubble Boy in 7, has 30% completion for beating the campaign on Legendary, but only has 2 level achievements unlocked. We have all completed the same number of levels, 6, but the rest of us only have 3 level achievements that have unlocked, thankfully matching the 30% campaign progress. We have tested a possible solution by replaying the level from start to finish, only loading from the starting rally point, and to have him not get the achievement, cool. I am an expert in the Halo franchise. Please look up my gamer tag, Daddy Diwali. I have been with Halo since the beginning. I was there at launch night of Halo 2. Seriously, go look up my Bungie.net account. My stats are there.
Boulder, Colorado.
And to add to my long history, I'm probably one of the only few thousand still playing Halo Infinite Ranked Arena right now, currently ranked Platinum 3. Please fix these broken ass achievements. This is really unacceptable for an Xbox first party game.
Perfect
P.S.
short. This is
P.S.
short.
P.S. This is the most important part. P.S. I also host a gaming podcast called The Nerd Chat. We have 273 weekly episodes, and we don't miss a week. We started in 2021, still going strong to this day. Please, as you can see, I'm a serious Xbox fan. Literally the first time I've ever reported an issue. Thank you for your time at Daddy Diwali.
So I was playing another game, and I kept hearing
Absolutely
him
beautiful.
as he's typing and mumbling what he's saying. And at one point, I'm like, he's lying. He is not writing. I am Daddy
throwing
Diwali.
every
I
word.
am an expert. And he was doing it on stream. So Logan was seeing on the stream, and I was just still in Discord listening.
Hell
And
yeah.
there was a time when I said, I'm pretty sure this man's going to seriously submit this ticket.
Good for you.
Yeah, I
am
just
a
I had to submit a DX diag of all of my logs for the game too, Bacon. I had to print that
that
out.
was
It was like
hilarious.
12 pages.
I love your passion.
Anyway, guys, we don't need to talk about Halo anymore. It's broken. Good luck to the people losing their jobs. I hope you do better next time. I'm not satisfied with Halo Campaign Evolved. And Pro Dad Skills, I just imagine the AI bot that screens these, and the first one sees that none of that just auto. I know it's an auto reply, but somebody better get back to me. And somebody said this was his manifesto. Yes, Captain Logan, you're absolutely right. This was my manifesto to
It was
Xbox. So.
priceless, guys. You had to have been there. He was so just matter of fact about it. I'm Daddy.
Dude, I
I'm an
took-
expert.
I took. You guys make fun of that. It literally asks
I'm not
you.
making fun of it.
No,
I love
it
it.
asks
did
you.
ask
One
it
of the
as
drop
well,
downs
yeah.
is like, how would you rate your
did.
expertise in Halo? And I selected expert. I've
He
been
would
there from the
literally
beginning.
read the question out loud, do the drop down.
Go back
put his
and watch the
response.
VOD. Go back and watch the VOD. It's at the very end of my last VOD. It's actually probably some of my best work.
Pull up my gamer score.
Guys, I don't really want to talk about Sony's Q1 fiscal year 26 results. I wanted to do it because, we talked about Xboxes.
Consoles are down 36%.
Bacon, do you really want to talk about this?
Consoles are down 36%, bro. That's news. It's news when
All right,
Xbox's
hold on.
consoles
All
are
right,
down.
yeah, I think it's
8%.
only fair. We'll do this quick, but
Right.
Talk about GTA.
guys, PlayStation Q1 for fiscal year 26 results by Shinobi. This was posted, I think it was Friday, right after we recorded. PS5 has reached 95 million consoles shipped, 1.6 million consoles in the quarter, down 36%. Bacon mentioned year over year. Overall sales at 5.8 billion for the quarter, plus 0.6%, essentially flat.
Right,
Operated
0.6.
income profit increased 37% thanks to tariff refunds. 125 million monthly active users, about the same year over year. Digital download ratio, Bacon, 82%.
Don't say that out loud. Eric is going to get in your
And
ass.
in addition to this, Sony did directly respond to somebody. I think there were questions, obviously, about the physical media debacle. Sony, I pulled up Kotaku's little summary of it here in another tweet. Sony has broken its silence on fan protests over the ending PlayStation discs in the Q&A portion, which Bacon listens to every time, of its latest earnings call. Despite the backlash, the company said it plans to move forward with the decision cautiously.
Knew it.
We put in a lot of work, we put in a lot of thought and time, and we cautiously considered this. And we came to this conclusion, and we're going to cautiously move this forward, said CFO Lin Tao. And to this decision, we have received various opinions and people have strong views, and we understand that the community has put forth those views to us. God, what a response. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by many people, and it's connected to people's fond memories in many cases. And so we understand these emotions, Bacon. We want to consider that. And in the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore. And to follow that up, Eric, it's over. What did they start to put on the boxes?
It's officially over.
They are putting stickers on the boxes of consoles, PS5s with the disc drive in it, saying, don't forget, January 2028, we will no longer be making physical media. So
That's a done deal now.
It's a done deal. Bacon, what did you want to talk about with this physical media remarks and their Sony's quarterly results?
I mean, these numbers are concerning to me, guys. I mean, you can't keep losing hardware year over year over year. It just shows what an epic failure they are right now. Some layoffs are coming soon, and it just reminds me of everything we talk about with Xbox. You raise the prices on things, people are going to stop buying them. I'm not an econ major like my man Spo over here, but I had a suspicion that they'd walk back the disc thing, and I'm like,
What?
man,
No
I
way.
did. I thought this outrage was like normally PlayStation outrage lasts for about 6 hours, and then they all forget about it. But this one's still going. It still has legs, so I'm like,
Does it?
maybe,
We'll see
maybe.
in the-
But then they all bought Black Ops and Black Ops 2, so it's just like, okay, I guess it's not a big deal. As a shareholder, I'm concerned about the course that the company I back is making some poor decisions. And actually, I don't care because I'd rather that stock just burn and I'd rather Sony close their doors forever. That's
Jose,
just me.
speaking of Mr. Mr. Econ, did anything stand out to you from those numbers that Shinobi shared there about the quarterly results? Just looks kind of flat. Is that what I'm getting? Nothing too concerning, right?
I mean, it's not flat; it's going down. But dude, how long has the PlayStation been out? Like again, I just can't.
Almost 6 years.
I can't. I don't think people like you cannot expect it to keep selling at the same rate. It just doesn't do that. Like there is exactly one thing on the planet that does that is GTA and Skyrim. Two things, I guess.
What the
That's it.
PS4 end at though? They're not going to reach those numbers. Nowhere near.
Well, again, but Poogle said earlier, great, we're in a recession, dude. Like, and the game and the system is $700. Like, it just that's not hard math for people to understand why they're not selling what they should.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they wish they would sell more, of course, right? But I think this clearly AI'd response from the guy, people love games. Okay, yep, that's correct. That's a fair statement. It's clearly they were like, we just need to get something out there. And they're like, all right, I guess I'll write something. But it's not a concession. It's not them giving in. It's not them changing course. They're just saying like, hey, we hear you. And we're going to keep doing exactly what we've been doing. That's literally what it is. So, I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about this. I mean, I don't hate Sony. In fact, I love Sony. I played PlayStation for a long time. I just don't have a PlayStation anymore. Right. So again, I don't want Sony to go away and die because then there's no competition for Xbox, right? Or for PC. Like again, we need competition in the marketplace. Like I've said that many a time. That is where I stand. Dan's muted.
Pro Dad Skills says Sony is too arrogant. They would have walked Destiny ending as well. No way they walk back physical media. But boy, I know you don't have much to say about this, but I know you're gonna have something to say about this next news story.
Do you have anything to say about this, Bubble Boy? No?
Guys, Grand Theft Auto 6, an extended look, will be premiering on Netflix on August 27th, 12 p.m. Pacific, and on YouTube starting August 27th, 6 hours later. Bubble Boy, are you going to be logging into your Netflix account to watch this 6 hours earlier before it goes public?
Absolutely
on
not, because I
YouTube?
don't have Netflix.
Okay.
I also won't be watching. It's too expensive.
Doesn't have Netflix.
It is
I don't.
expensive.
It's too expensive.
The only reason I have it is because T-Mobile pays for like half of it. Not
Exactly.
even anymore.
Now Stranger Things is over.
And even if it was not on Netflix, if it was on Disney Plus, I wouldn't watch it because I don't care. I think if it was coming to PC, my answer would be possibly.
Yeah.
All this was some guy from Netflix talking to some dude from Rockstar, and the Netflix guy can be like, can we please on your coattails? He's like, I don't know, for like $1 billion. And they're like, yeah, sure, here you go. And so they're like, we'll have these pittance, and it's stupid. I don't care. Again, I hate the comments, but there's this one comment that's pretty good. We're getting beep trailers for trailers at this point. Rockstar's got to wrap this shit up yesterday. And I'm like, I don't blame Rockstar for this. I blame other people for this. Rockstar was probably like, that's a stupid idea, but if you're going to pay us for it, sure.
Yeah.
So
Pro Dad Skills Chance says, I personally hate the precedent
Yes.
this opens up.
He's right.
I think this is like a one-time game. This is
Yeah,
like the
well,
only game that can do this.
Maybe
Exactly.
Call of Duty could do
and
it.
others will
No,
try it
not
and it'll
Call of
fail
Duty.
miserably, but it doesn't mean they're not going to try, and it doesn't mean we're not going to have to at least look at it and scroll
Wait,
past
hear
it.
me out.
So.
Fallout on Amazon Prime because of the show. Huh? Okay, maybe that one.
Is Is it? Are we talking about the show or the game?
No, the game. Whenever the game comes, because
The
it's
next
like, hey,
Fallout
check
game.
us out with our behind the scenes developer.
Again,
direct.
I'm not. I don't because I also don't like to. I like to go into games with, not like there are going to be massive spoilers on this, but I'm just like, okay, I know I want to buy that game. I'm going to buy it. I don't need to see a bunch of other stuff.
Jose, what do you think about the strategy here, though? I mean, Rockstar's got to be like, heck yeah, give us all the money you want to show it. We'll show it to you 6 hours. Are they pretty? What do you think this costs?
Yeah.
It's either triple digit millions or billions. I don't know.
Really?
No, 1 billion. I was
Dude,
kidding
think about it this
that.
way. Netflix
For
is
6 hours of timing.
We'll see.
Netflix is trying to build value for their brand because I think they know that they're expensive, but I think they've also built something that's expensive to maintain, and so it's not as easy as lowering their price. The key examples are things like the fights they've had, right? They had the Tyson fight, remember, against Logan Paul earlier this year, and like, here's what
Is
I'll
that
say.
really a fight?
I mean, I watched it. Netflix got me to
my
watch
point,
it.
is
Right? I know you're gonna
I
say
don't
that.
really watch UFC that often. Often
Ooh,
I
I
just
do.
don't, not because I have anything against it, just like not in my regular rotation. But when I saw it was on Netflix and I was like, oh, Mike Tyson, like, I'm curious, like, it's a compelling question, right? It's like one of those questions that we had 20 years ago before the internet was proliferated and we're like sitting around a barbecue and like, who do you think would win in a fight? Like, it's literally that question come to life. And it was a strategy that was successful. It was so successful that like the streams were breaking because so many people were tuning in. That is what Netflix wants in terms of like MAU, right? So I don't know if this is going to do the same thing because I can't imagine this is more than like 15 minutes, right? That's not the same as like a 3-hour fight, right? With all the cards and stuff. But it's just interesting that they're trying something new. I still ultimately agree with Pro Dad Skills. I don't like this precedent because for Chance is a great example. Like if he doesn't have access to Netflix and something really cool happens, yeah, it's going to be on other places in a couple of days, but like it's like holding information from the public, right? Like we like information on the internet and YouTube because it's basically public. You just access what you want, you explore and that kind of stuff. I think this is a weird thing that I don't like. Now, will I watch it? Honestly, probably yes, because I am
Noon.
no, I'll watch it later.
Exactly. And so if you're going to watch it later, just watch it on YouTube.
If they release it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
They
says it
are.
right
They are.
It's like
releasing-
6 hours
It's a
later.
6-hour
later.
window, Jose. It's 6
Like,
hours.
that's
on
what
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. There's no way they paid $1 billion for 6 hours because 90% of America is working during those times, right? This
There's
is
a lot of
on the
unemployed people.
Yeah, but that's like during lunch for us. That's like 11 o'clock. I can log into Netflix and watch this.
It's
easy.
1 o'clock for us, and I just
yeah. I mean,
sorry.
yeah.
It's
No, you're fine.
stupid.
I was going to say the only reason I might watch it is because I'm not getting this on PC. It's going to be maybe years before I can play it, and so I'll forget most of this stuff. So it's just I'm curious to see what's going to be in the zeitgeist, short term. But I just think it's a weird precedent to set, and I'm going to be laughing if the stream breaks for everybody because it's like so much, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, that didn't work.
So I have evidence right here. Poogles is freaking out. Why? But why? I mean, why? Rockstar doesn't want to show up to the Game Awards. It doesn't want to show up to Summer Games. It doesn't want to show up to GameZone. But Netflix, Rockstar has enough star power that it never needed to show up anywhere. So why Netflix? The first trailer on YouTube has nearly 300 million views. Guess what? Like Pro Dad Skills says, Poogles, it's going to draw subscriptions. People will subscribe to Netflix just to be able to watch this. And I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to be laughing at you because you're going to be left behind seeing it 6 hours later.
Dude,
so
by
you
the
can
time I get
suck my
home, it
unit,
will have been
Poogles.
6 hours.
And then by the time I can play it, it'll be maybe 6 years.
So I was thinking about that, Bacon. I'm wondering, I still haven't played San Andreas. I wanted to replay 4. I wanted to replay 5.
Dude, get to
I've
San
got
Andreas.
I've got
man.
plenty of games. Should I just wait? Can I
Of
really?
course, yes.
If it's
mean,
30 stinky 30 FPS on console, I just
You can wait and play it at its best.
I
state
know it
when
would be
comes to PC.
amazing.
You
It would
have
be
a
amazing
5080,
on
bro.
PC. I know.
because
I mean-
all those all those videos you've been watching, all that stuff, that is
No, that is console. They
not
can't
what's
show it
going to
on
run
console.
on.
Right. It is not going to look nearly that good. It's going to be at 27 frames a second.
Bacon, do you have any closing thoughts on this, or can we move on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to watch it. I subscribe to Netflix, so I mean,
Bacon will
if
be
I
there.
can think about it, I will watch it because if it's very special, it might force me to go do a nasty Craigslist deal and go find a console on the cheap for one game and then sell it.
Who's on Craigslist still?
Is that still working these days?
Oh, Facebook Marketplace, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
so I doubt it will. I'm still going to try to get that anniversary console, and if I can't, then I'll wait to.
Oh, dang it. This is Thursday?
That's a picture day at my school. I'll be in the line with the kids. Hey, check
Dang
out. Do you
it.
guys want to watch
I
the
was,
stream?
I was hoping it was a Friday. Maybe I would take the day
You
off.
should do, Chappelle,
Mr.
is just
Martinez,
put it-
we were told you were watching the Grand Theft Auto stream with your kids.
You can
Is
put
that
it on
No,
all the.
we were just
put it on the
watching
school
Netflix.
monitors.
Here's
everybody.
here's the thing. Everyone's telling me to wait to play it. I don't know if it's 40 FPS on PS5 Pro casual dead skills. I might. I think that'd be the only way I might play it. But
You're insane.
Dan, you can't do anything under 60.
Dude, it would be a slog.
I did
Ugh.
Starfield. I can't believe I did that. That's crazy. Guys, let's close off the last news story with coming to Game Pass for August 2026. I'm excited, guys. I forgot about this. I hope you all downloaded this because I would like to try this. No, I'm talking about the Gears of War E-Day open beta. It started
did.
today. Mine is downloaded. I'm ready to roll. Hexic with Heretic plus Hexen is on Game Pass Premium. Beast of Reincarnation, Chance.
Yeah.
Not old. That is a day one
Yeah.
game. That is out. Jose, have you started? Are you going to talk about that? Or are you going to save?
I have not started. I want
Okay.
to, but
Okay.
I no.
And then I guess you're right. The rest of them are kind of old. But I did want to say those two ones kind of a big deal. But leaving August 15th, Menace, Atlas Fallen, Aliens, Fireteam, Elite, and Firewatch. Did you play Firewatch, Bubble Boy?
Yeah, it's great.
It was okay. Started out cool. I felt like it kind of died
Well,
off.
I don't understand, like, Ball Cross Pit. I already played that game.
Just
No,
ball pit.
no,
Just
no.
ball pit.
No,
It's
just
Ball
Ball
Cross
Pit.
Pit.
No,
Ball
it's.
Cross
I'm pretty
Pit.
sure the dev said it's Ball Cross Pit. No, it's going to premium chance. So you had to have Ultimate before to play it. Now it's on the lower.
I've never had.
levels, so-
I haven't had Ultimate. I think it was.
Or PC. Sorry, Ultimate or PC. Sorry. So anyway, those have been the games coming to Game Pass. And what did you guys see this? In-game benefits: Warzone Game Pass Pack 7. Operator skins, weapon blueprints, finishing move. Have we been getting these? Where? What? Do I need to claim them somewhere?
Yeah, you claim them in the PC app on the.
Oh my
Xbox
God! I've
Rewards.
probably
Yeah,
been
there's
I've been
tons of
missing them
stuff.
this whole time.
You've been missing a ton of stuff
For
there,
Black
bro.
Ops?
Dude, I never go to. I don't even know where that is
Warzone.
on PC. I was used to seeing that on the
Jesus.
Xbox console. I'm gonna. Oh my God! I've been missing
Here,
it this whole time.
Let's do a
Anyway.
tutorial.
Guys, let's go into what?
Hold on, real quick, because Poogles just said, do people that genuinely doom scroll on Netflix? Do you think?
Oh,
they're
he's
gonna
still
say,
on the Netflix.
Should I got to buy a PlayStation? No,
Yes.
absolutely. No,
Yes.
they're not going to, and they don't think they're
Yes.
going to. All this was Netflix saying we need the tiniest sliver of a piece of this pie, and Rockstar saying, "What's it worth to you?" And then being bowled over with money and being like, "Okay, I guess." Like
All right,
they
Dan.
could sell 0 extra consoles from this, and it was still a win for Rockstar.
So Dan, go into the app.
Hold on.
Click,
Tell me.
click
just,
on Game Pass,
Just I'll figure it out.
and
You
then
don't need to
halfway
tell me.
down the screen.
All right,
unlock
all
game
right. Thanks,
benefits.
Bacon.
Here we
Okay,
go.
let's jump into what have we been playing and or watching. Let's start with Bacon. Bacon, what have you been playing or watching?
Each time I try to get off of 33 Immortals, I
Oh,
get
yeah,
right back
that's-
on. I'm on like 78 hours on that game. 5 achievements short. This is going to be my 100% achievement platinum equivalent one of these days. I am absolutely in the grind phase of this and hating every damn minute of it.
Don't let it ruin the game for you, Bacon.
Dude, it is a grind. And when people don't do what you want them to do to try to get something done, I cannot find a party to play with. I have achievements that are party related that I can't get because nobody parties. It's super
Teamwork
frustrating.
makes the dream work, Bacon.
It's absurdly frustrating. I was in a party and then got the 2 things I needed done, and then the game crashed on me and I lost that and haven't been able to find a party since then. But it is a dedicated community, but everyone's out for themselves, and it is an absolute grind. It's driving me insane at this point. What I've been watching, The World is Right Again. We're going to continue to circle the sun. Ted Lasso is back on our TVs, people, and it's glorious.
When?
It's like
2
2 days ago, Chance. Even
Dude,
I've watched it.
I did not know that.
Ted Lasso is
Son
Actually,
of a
I
bitch.
just
haven't
as we
watched it.
remember. It is
I guess
incredible.
we're not
There's only
playing
one
Halo,
episode
right?
out because they do one a week. But Ted Lasso is incredible.
I actually resubbed. Apple got me, Jose, because they sent me
Severance.
so they sent me a I don't know why, but I was like, am I still subscribed to this? So I opened up the app. Sure enough, I wasn't. And then Apple does this little sneaky, hey, we'll give you a year, $20 off.
Yep.
And I was like, well, I do want to watch this. And then I would probably watch
Friends and Neighbors is
that
great.
Widow's
Yes.
Bay or whatever you
Widow's
guys were
Bay is
talking
awesome.
about.
And you'll
Bruce
love
Bay's
Friends
right.
And then I was
Neighbors.
like, and then maybe Severance, but I don't think Severance will be done in time. But I'm like,
Shrinking's incredible.
I was like, I know Allie liked, we kind of watched Shrinking. So I was like, that would be like 3 months right there. Might as well just have it for a
Silo's
year.
pretty good.
So they
You should
got
watch,
me.
You should watch The Dink. It's it's a movie, not a show. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch some.
For All
So anyway,
Mankind is great.
I'll watch, Ted Lasso do the same shit with the women's team now.
T-Mobile
whatever.
gives you Apple TV.
I'll do it.
I'm not T-Mobile.
Jose, yeah, why don't we go to you? What have you been playing and or watching?
Honestly, not a whole lot in terms of playing. We've alluded to many times in the show. We've been doing a legendary run on Halo, and Dan has been streaming it on his channel, not on a Nerd
We're
Chat
gonna be streaming
channel.
right after this, you guys.
We'll be on
Tune
right
in.
after if you want to just see a bunch of idiots play Halo. But it's very nostalgic. It's fun for us to play. We all have different costumes, so it's easy to follow who's who, which is fun. I also told you I finished The Bear. Amazing show, like truly just such a great show. If you've never seen The Bear, go watch The Bear on Hulu. And then I also watched Ready or Not 2. If you didn't watch Ready or Not a couple years ago, it's with Samara
video
Weaving.
game?
No, it's a movie. It's the story where she like marries a guy, and then on the wedding night, the family says you have to play a game, and she gets a game where it's hide and seek, but they're trying to kill her because there's a whole backstory reason why. Well, there's a sequel now. And it's really good. They're like crazy all-star cast. They're like a horror comedy. They're funny, but they're the horror story. They're trying to kill her and stuff. It was really good. So check out that if you have not. And then while I've been doing work this week, I jumped back into watching like all the Species movies because I just need something on in the background that I don't have to focus on because I've seen it before.
Put Species on at work?
No, at home. Like I'm doing work at home,
I was like,
not at school. Yeah, come on, man. Honestly, like there's a lot that's very corny and like insane for those movies, but there's some stuff like effects wise that I was like, man, that was like way ahead of its time. More importantly, I'm almost through book 5 of Dungeon Crawler Carl,
Nice.
which is it's the Butcher's Masquerade for those that read. Like I'm at the masquerade right now and stuff's about to pop off. That's why I had to stop reading today because we got to get ready for the show. So that's about it, man. I want to play more games. It's just busy time again. We're back to work time, which means less gaming time, but that's it.
Bubble Boy, what about you?
I am now through 12 James Bond films. So I just finished.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank on it all of a sudden?
Money.
For Your Eyes Only is the 12th one. Next up is Octopussy. So that'll be exciting. I forgot to say last week, I tried Hell Is Us.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
No.
Aren't you glad you were able to try it on Game Pass, though?
Fantastic. Even if I had paid actual money for Game Pass,
You
I would
would've
have been like,
refunded
this is
it?
incredible. No. I'm saying like, had I paid real money for Game Pass, I still would have been like, what an incredible deal. Yeah. And I am about halfway through Doomsday Scenario, right? The second book of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Bacon, you'll like this one. We had to watch Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon in chunks this last week. We turned it off literally before the dragon fight. Like, because we were just like, this episode is so boring and so slow.
It was sad.
And I was just like, oh, we're just gonna have like, I can't do any more dialogue, and then we turned it off. But that fight was
I felt bad for Sheep.
visceral. Yes, I was saying the same thing to Ashley, and Ashley's like,
How can you feel bad? How can you feel bad for a
It's like-
dragon?
I was like, imagine it like it's like if it was dogs. If this was a bunch of dogs on the TV, you would be like, oh my God, no.
Like he was just minding his own business.
It
or her
was-
business.
Yes,
I
that
agree.
really
Sheep
more than
stealer.
all the millions of
Yeah.
humans who have died in that show
Yeah.
over the years.
Well, I don't think Sheep Stealer's dead though.
I don't either.
Okay.
I don't either. Spoiler.
All right, yeah. Can we have enough of this nerd talk? All right, can we move on from this? You guys done yet? And spoilers. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, playing Halo, not earning
If
achievements.
you haven't played Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, you're not going to watch House of the Dragon, Dan. I'm sure.
It
of
doesn't
And,
matter, Bacon. You never know who might be listening. You can't be shouting out names like that.
I can't believe I
Even Chance said
glazed
it.
over it earlier. I purchased with Microsoft points Grand Theft Auto 5 for the 5th
On
time.
PC, the enhanced edition.
No, with Microsoft points. The enhanced edition on Xbox PC.
Isn't that still in Game Pass?
Does it play anywhere?
I'm pretty sure that's still in Game Pass.
It doesn't matter. I don't know. It won't be forever.
Maybe just
and,
online is in Game Pass.
Yeah,
It's free.
I needed it again, like, and it was free because it was Microsoft points. So
It's okay, Chance. I bought enhanced on Steam because it was a part of a bundle and it was like $2 or something
and
like that. So it was
God damn,
ridiculous.
it's
I
great.
can't wait to play it on PC, and I'm gonna try to play it completely first person.
So I'm
only.
playing on my Ally, and it runs like just an absolute.
Go outside, nerd.
Go outside, nerd.
Which one was Dan and which one was the button?
Guys, I have been playing obviously Halo with the boys, which is, again, I know I'm down on the game for right reasons. I have a lot of questions, a lot of issues with it. But like Jose said, it is fun to play. It feels like Halo. I think that's the biggest compliment I can give to it. I can't tell that this is on Unreal. It feels like Halo, which is good. And then I've just been grinding away on Black Flag. Chance, there's this one achievement. Oh my God, dude. You have to get like these map pieces, and the only way you can get them is by sending out your ships on certain missions.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. It's the worst, Chance. And if you don't start it early, like there's a specific, I don't even want to start to tell you. It's absolutely terrible.
I hated doing those. Those was a chore.
Oh my God. And what's worse is like, other than that, like they're all kind of reasonable, like nothing crazy, but like that one's just like, oh God. But I am
Didn't
enjoying
cut that, but they cut the future stuff. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I do think, again, if you have not played Black Flag, it's a must play. I can't
It looks
stress that enough.
gory. It's stunning.
It is
It's
beautiful.
a stunning game.
It plays fairly well. I'm still getting random, like, why am I jumping this way and running into things? Like, it's still janky, Jose. Like, I'm like, did they really improve this? Because I feel like it's still just as janky as it was on the original. But it is beautiful. It is a vibe. And if you have not played it, please go play it. And then the other thing, what was the other one I wanted to try? Oh, I did pre-order a game, Jose. This is the only other game I'm going to buy this year.
We'll see.
No, I'm serious. Because, well, fuck.
E-Day?
I forgot about Grand Theft Auto. No, it's on
Halloween.
Game Pass. Mortal Shell 2. Pre-ordered it on Steam, dude.
Did you play the beta, Dan?
No, but I was already sold on this before you talked about it. I wanted to play the first. I've heard nothing but good things. I'm in a soulsy mood, Jose. I'm
August
getting
20th.
that itch.
And honestly,
I can't believe it's coming up, dude.
Here's the thing. I really shout out to Freight. I think he's been playing Beast of Reincarnation on his channel. I want to play Beast of Reincarnation. It looks cool, but I was like, dude, I can't, because I think it's only like I think Alex said it was like a 30 to 40 hour game, but with work, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have time to do that. I still want to finish out Black Flag, but dude, Mortal Shell 2, I think I'm gonna buy too, because dude, it's just it really scratched that soul's itch, and I don't think it's as big as Elden Ring, which is good. Like, I really like that.
And from what you said, Jose, and from what I've heard, and I wanted to play the first one, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy the first one, so instead I'll just give him full money day one.
You get a skin if you do the beta. Just throwing that out.
Oh shit!
I'm downloading the beta as we speak.
Poogle says
it's probably like 4 or 5 hours, but it's good.
Beta?
you don't have to play the whole thing. You can just get in there, right, to grade it. Poogles is like, I'll just wait on Wake Island for you guys to get on Battlefield. Sorry, Poogles. We're kind of distracted.
We'll be back eventually, but
And then he also said, what about Ocarina of Time? That's another one I'm considering.
you know you're going to buy that. Don't lie. That's insane.
It depends. What if it launches the same day as GTA? Oof.
What if
You're not getting GTA? I don't know how to tell you this.
Progress also carries over?
Oh, that's good to know, Fred. I've been killing it in the demo. I was actually doing all kinds of stuff. That's good to know.
Guys, let's nerd chat shout outs, Jose. We have one shout out.
We have one in the Discord too.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Okay.
From Captain Logan. He wrote in and asked, what are we looking forward to at Gamescom? Jose, take away, because I'm not looking forward to anything, because I feel like I don't understand the purpose of Gamescom. They announce everything at E3, so what
They announced
looking
new stuff at
forward to?
Gamescom.
What are you
I'll
looking
be
forward
honest with you. I don't know what's on the docket. And like full disclosure, about 15 minutes ago, I did the right teacher thing, which is I started Googling what's going to happen at Gamescom. The only thing that I found that seemed very interesting is that the Future Games Showcase is going to be hosted by the voice actors for Grace Ashcroft and Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 9.
Aren't they going to have the statues of them, the life size? That's what I'm looking forward to.
So that I'm pumped for that because RE9 is sick, and they said in that showcase they're featuring 40 games ranging from indie to AAA. So I think that's awesome, man. Like one of the most beautiful and horrendous parts about this hobby is that I can never play all the games that I want to, but I certainly love seeing lots of games come out and stuff like that. So I really don't know what to expect at Gamescom. If there's something you're looking forward to, feel free to throw it in the chat. But dude, I disagree with you, Dan. I think it's great that they have the shows because again, we always talk in these circles of like the people that are in our chat, our friends, people on our sister shows, we all follow this news together, right? Because this is our passion, but the general public doesn't know this stuff. And not that the general public is like tuning into Gamescom, but again, I think it brings it to light to different audiences, which is important. So I'm grateful that we do it. I'm certainly not going to Gamescom, though I'd love to go to Cologne. I'm sure it's a beautiful city. Been to Germany. Germany's a really cool country. So I don't know what to expect, Logan, but I certainly am excited. If you got something you're excited, I'd love to know.
Yeah,
So
let us know, Logan. Chance or Bacon, do you have anything that you want to see, or should we go to Diego's question?
Mine would be a BlizzCon, but it's StarCraft 3. But yeah, that still doesn't.
I thought I was
exist.
supposed to answer, but Diego's in the chat.
Diego says, "Hey nerds, you just died. What do you want to be resurrected as, a dog or a cat?" I got Hosea and Dan's and Bacon's. Do you? We answered this,
I did.
I said dog.
or is he guessing?
No, we answered.
Bubble Boy said a cat,
Yeah,
and
and I hate cats, but
I know I'm struggling too because at least a cat you get to do whatever the fuck.
I mean, I guess I don't hate
Whatever
cats,
you
but I'm like
want.
super
Yeah,
allergic.
you get to
them.
sleep and you get to
Yeah.
do whatever.
Dogs do the same thing. They're just
You're
happier.
in charge of the
Yeah, but-
humans,
and
whereas
more
the
loyal.
humans are in charge of the dogs. The cats
Yeah,
are in charge of
cats-
the humans.
Here's the
Cats run
simple
the
answer.
show.
What are the odds that someone throws you a bacon strip as a cat versus a dog?
I would just
cats
get it
go and get
myself.
it
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Paul.
disagree. And then they get kicked off the
Have you ever
team.
met a cat that wasn't an asshole? That
No.
wasn't
Yes,
like they're
No,
like,
I haven't.
my cats were amazing.
But my
Milo,
my cats were never allowed outside, so they were inside the four walls of my house. They lived miserable existences.
What?
My dog gets to go
Bacon hates
outside.
cat. There are
My
three
dog-
things Bacon hates. You guys, let me finish this. Bacon. Bacon hates PlayStation. Bacon hates cats, and he hates
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. Thank you. Oh, he knew it.
But
He knew it. He knew what I was gonna say.
You know,
He
like, I
was
think
terrible.
just the life
He
of
was
a-
terrible.
Somebody
in
get
the
these
Odyssey.
beggars out of here.
He was
I just
terrible
think
in the
the life
Odyssey.
of a
Just
cat
saying.
is
He was
probably-
awful.
Someone get these beggars out of here.
He certainly
But-
didn't fit in
Jose
genetically.
and
Yes, a
being in the
dog-
middle of Dungeon Crawler Carl and Princess Donut, don't you think? Like,
He
Donut's
hates him. He hates him.
not a
Boots.
nice person. I like
Donut's
Donut as a character.
amazing.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Dog
Donut's
gets to
was
go
that?
on car
Donut's the
rides.
moral high ground.
A dog gets to go to the lake. He gets to
Bacon,
play
we all
fetch.
know we love dogs. They're man's best friends. But do I want to be a
I
dog?
don't think so.
Now, given the
kind of dog?
lifespan of a dog, I
Yeah,
had a cat that lived
exactly.
like,
Exactly.
I had a cat that
Cats
lived
live long.
73 years. Fucker wouldn't die.
Have you seen the Predators, Dateline NBC trailer? No. And Bacon bans it because he hates Robert Pattinson for some
Dude,
reason. I told you those
Twilight.
three things. I called
Twilight.
it.
Sorry, he was in Twilight.
Bacon, what are your thoughts on Benson? He hates him. Poogles don't.
He hates him.
Just
Oh
I don't
my god,
want you.
I cannot stand that movie,
Oh,
bro.
I
Did
pit
you at
Poogles.
least like
You're gonna
the
get rid of
Batmobile on that
Poogles.
one?
He's gonna leave because he's gonna be so
Dude, Pat, he
heartbroken.
was in Twilight. He did it to himself.
Twilight was a great
Dude,
book
you got to
series,
get
but
over that,
read
dude.
it.
He
Yeah,
made
he read the
millions of dollars on
If he
that,
was
and that
never
was
in
so
Twilight,
long ago, dude.
I can't unsee that doting Bella character. Bella.
He's such a good
teenage
actor.
angst.
I know, Poogles. It is brutal. Guys, let's move on to let's close the show, Bubble Boy, like we always do, with the best food we had this week.
Wow, it's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
You know what we need to do, Jose? You know, what'd be great is if we could pull up that clip and show people every time Chance says that, have Ken Griffey Jr. saying that quote to everybody about the. I'll get it to you. Don't worry. I'll work on that. Copyright issues?
I don't know.
DCMA. A lot of people probably like don't even know what that is. Well,
It's a
Poogles
Simpsons
might.
reference.
Yeah, it's a Simpsons reference. It's
Yeah,
to
if
the
you- okay,
People
well,
don't know what that
that's-
is.
the softball. What do they call it? What was the drink called?
It was the strawberry thing. What was it?
No, that was Daryl Strawberry. That's what you're thinking.
He's
It's
in it.
Daryl
Oh, you're right,
Strawberry
right,
who
right.
says it.
What's the word I'm looking
tonic.
for?
It's
Tonic.
something
Yes, it was.
tonic,
Yeah,
right?
it was the tonic. Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Anyway, Bacon. What was the best food you had this week?
I had another breakfast burrito from the Tamale Kitchen. Make really good burritos.
They
I
do.
thought you were, when you were buying, I was like, you got this burrito from McDonald's?
No.
Weirdo.
I do get those sometimes though.
But I do want to clarify something real quick, gentlemen. It's not just my hate for Pattinson; it's the whole cast of that movie. I hate that he's the only one that
That's
made it out
fine,
of there.
but Pattinson can't.
He's the only one that made it.
He's a
out of
great
there.
actor.
Kristen
Luke-
Stewart's done some
Luke
stuff.
says, "I hate that actor that took a job as a kid that launched his career." Complaints about job loss in gaming.
Is Luke wrong? No.
I just am pointing out that anyone that was in any of those three movies, I can't do it.
Google's Gen Zer.
That was one of the worst storylines of all time.
The
Terrible
classic
character,
storyline.
terrible character arcs.
Right
But you
now.
guys are younger. I understand why you like the movies.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Those are not what my vampires are known for. They don't sparkle.
What's that from?
That's Odyssey.
Odyssey.
That's a line quote from the Odyssey.
Yeah,
He
it's a
did- he
meme
didn't-
going around, dude. You haven't seen this?
He really did.
I haven't even seen the movie, and I've seen this meme the day it came out. Like it was like an early access.
But you can't tell me his character was awesome. in
Oh,
that movie, 'cause
Bacon,
it
stop!
wasn't.
I'm cutting Bacon. Mute Bacon. He's talking
Just
about
saying.
Pattinson again.
Is there
Bubble
4
Boy?
movies in that?
Bubble Boy. What
Yeah.
was the best
What do
food you had this
my
week?
God.
Yeah. Shout out
I liked
to it was oh god, I knew I was gonna forget the game. Paris Bon Mi. So over in our neck of the woods, Daniel, by work. So it's where that sub stop used to be off of Sable, 6th and Sable. Do you remember the sub stop? There's like a DMV over there. The sub stop went away, and there's a new place called Paris Bon Mi, which is basically this
By the
like,
mall? Kind of by the mall. Right?
yeah, a little further north than that. Is basically like a French
By
and
Target? Across from
French and Vietnamese sandwiches.
fusion. Yes. So
Ooh.
these banh mi is a sandwich, right? Like a Vietnamese sandwich, but on these like giant
Sounds
Paris
delicious.
baguettes. Oh my God, were they fantastic? And then I had a mango green tea peach green tea with it. It was ridiculously expensive, but I was like, this is incredible. I gotta get this.
Yeah.
And I need to go back and try like every flavor.
Yeah.
So
But Chance, I'm not a big
Paris
fan.
Bon Mi.
I'm not a big fan of a lot of bread, you know.
It was
Small
a lot of bread.
hands.
Yeah.
What about
Um,
cake? Small hands.
Paris Bon Mi.
All right.
All right. Jose, before I throw to you, I'll go very quick. You know, guys, I can't cook much. All right. I don't dispute that. I'm not a very good cook. But I feel like there are 2 things I can cook. One thing, I
Hot
make
dogs.
kick-ass eggs.
Cereal.
Cereal.
Kick-ass eggs. You sound like a middle schooler who learned how
I
to
do.
cook for the first
I
time.
really do. There's an art to it. And then the other thing was the best food I had tonight. Had some burgers on the grill. Kirkland. By the way, those Kirkland patties, the grass-fed one, too expensive now for me, Jose. I can't get them anymore. It's ridiculous. It's like $30 for that pack. But they used to be 20. Thanks, not Obama.
Economy.
Biden. I grilled some burgers tonight. They were absolutely fantastic. And here's the key. Everyone, you need to add the avocado mayo and ketchup together with some lettuce and raw onion. It doesn't get any better. It's just like the QPC.
I
Add
don't
Wait a
mayo,
minute, hang on.
add
raw
lettuce.
onion, but grilled
You
onions.
mix them all
you're
together
already
before
there.
you put it on the burger?
No, I'm just saying put them on the burger.
Okay.
Those are your
I
ingredients.
was like, what
That
the
is
hell?
the ideal
Look at Luke.
cheeseburgers. Right there. You probably could. You can complain about it, Luke, and they'll take it back. They take anything Kirkland brand. They
Yeah,
stand by their
Costco has a crazy return policy.
exactly.
Actually.
So absolute shout out to myself and the cheeseburgers that we had tonight. Ooh, actually, there's some pineapple. up there. I
Burger
gotta
is
go
a
get it.
perfect food.
It is.
It is a perfect food. That's true.
Jose, what about you?
So 2 things come to mind this week. Part of the reason I didn't have a ton of time to play games other than work is that my wife wanted to paint my daughter's room because she turned 9 and wanted a new room and all this stuff. So we did that. got it done in a whole day. I was very proud of myself, but that was basically my Saturday. But the good news was that my kind of reward was that we went to this local Mexican restaurant called Jaime's. It's really good in Southwest Denver. It's like authentic. It's really more New Mexican food, but it's still very, very good. Very popular place. So I had a Mexican hamburger there, which was fantastic.
Nice.
And then the other thing I had that it was one of those where I was coming back and forth from meetings to my school, and I like never go there, even though it's not that far. And I was like, I want some Arby's. There was an Arby's right there.
Beef and cheddar.
I sleep on the Arby's all the time.
Curly
It's solid,
fries,
but
dude.
But here's the hot take. I never get the beef and cheddar.
Oh,
What?
I've tried it and it's not for me.
Just straight roast beef?
I just like the roast beef with the Arby's sauce, brother. Like that's
Arby's
what I'm all
sauce,
about. Curly
Arby's
fries?
sauce, underrated.
I
with
don't
it.
use Arby's sauce.
Dude, Arby's fries is fire, dude.
They're
with
dude, the
curly
best fries. Everyone's like McDonald's. No, curly fries.
I still think the Good Times edges them out a little bit, but they're very good.
That's good too.
They're very good. I love the Arby's fries. Anyway, that was the best food I had this week.
Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 275. I can't believe it, boys. Was the Halo on PS5 juice worth the squeeze? I don't think so. My name is Daddy D Wally. You can follow me at Daddy D Wally across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast on all social media. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna have a special announcement in our Discord tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna announce something tomorrow. Arby's is underrated, Sid Poogles. Shout out to the chat again. You guys were amazing. Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me Chipotle Bear everywhere. Right now, you can just find me back at work. And in 2 days, you can find me enjoying a wonderful meal and beverage at Breckenridge Brewery.
No, Jose, I was going to announce that. That was going to be the special announcement in the Discord.
I didn't say it. I'm going to hold off then.
He eats Breckenridge a lot.
I actually do go to Breck a lot. It's not too far.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I know. Anyway, you can find me eventually back in Halo Combat Evolved. Do you want to check us out?
Yes, you should know.
We'll be on
know?
YouTube after this. So on Dan's
He doesn't know. We'll tell you afterwards.
No idea.
And I will at everyone in the Discord tomorrow, Bubble Boy. So you're gonna have to check your freaking Discord app to see the special announcement tomorrow. Be on the lookout. Bacon, where can people find you?
You can find me at XBacon Gaming on all your socials and gaming platforms. And by gaming platforms, I only mean PC because it's the only place I play. So chat was awesome tonight. Luke, I'm not negative, bro. I'm sarcastic.
Bubble Boy and 7.
I guess you can find me trying to figure out how to get onto Discord. I mean, Matt Valdez.
Basically,
right
Bubble
there.
Boy, we're going to have our first ever Nerd Chat community meetup this Saturday.
What?
Keep an eye out on socials.
What time?
We will have a special announcement on socials. Keep
All
an eye
right.
out. I am not lying. This is happening this Saturday.
Dan,
All right.
do you know that tomorrow's not Saturday?
Whatever. I said I'm going to announce it tomorrow
Okay.
for
Okay.
Saturday.
Gotcha. Just
Thank
checking.
you. Gosh. As always, gentlemen, somebody get these beggars out of here.
Oh, God. You haven't even seen the movie, have you?
See you online.
See you online.
See you online.
Stop quoting a movie you haven't seen online.
See you online.
Is everyone trying to kill you?
It kind of seems like it.
Oh, wait. You're being sarcastic. He's fun. I like him.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy D Wally across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at the Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.